I've only had Hazel for 2 years, and in those 2 years, I've learned a lot about German Shepherds. Mostly because I got a lot of things wrong. So, this is the other side of my last video, the mistakes Hazel taught me the hard way, and what I would do differently if I can start over. Alright, let's start with reactivity, because I was clueless. I didn't understand instinctual behavior, I didn't understand thresholds, I didn't understand what I was actually looking at. And I made it worse by trying a little bit of everything. I did the whole Caesar Milan thing. Then I swung completely in the other direction and tried the whole Zach George positive only approach. And when Hazel was completely fixated on something, I basically say, "Look at me, look at me, look at me." Meanwhile, she was already mentally gone. If I could go back, I would stop trying random techniques and just learn the body language and establish basic communication. Then there's Bloat. I used to let Hazel run around, eat, drink, and basically do whatever she wanted without thinking much about timing. I listened to my trainer's podcast. I looked at the statistics and suddenly I was like, oh, now I'm that person timing the meals, water, exercise, and rest. Because apparently having a German Shepherd means eventually becoming an amateur logistics coordinator. I also made the mistake of thinking German Shepherd equals running dog. And technically, yes, they absolutely can run. But that doesn't mean they should just go forever. I've learned that I need to pay much more attention to soreness, recovery, and exertion. German Shepherds are known for hip dysplasia, and their conformation is notorious for that. So now I'm much more interested in how Hazel feels afterward, not just how much exercise she gets. After learning about bloat and hip dysplasia, I basically went, I need to protect this dog from everything. So I bought wellness pet insurance and I got a premium veterinary membership for a 24/7 virtual care. And honestly, for me, it hasn't been worth the money. The monthly premiums have cost me more than what I would normally spend on wellness care in a year. And I haven't really needed the virtual care at all. So this was a good lesson. Fear is not always a good financial advisor. Now there's the food.
What are we doing?
The kibble Hazel came home from the shelter with, it did not agree with her. She was bloated, sluggish, and her bowel movements were, let's just say memorable. I've experimented with quite a bit since then. I'm still trying to find the sweet spot between what's healthiest, what she can actually thrive on, what I can afford, and what's practical. Right now, our dehydrated raw food has been the best solution for her. The problem? It's not exactly the most convenient thing to travel with. So, I'm apparently still working on that one. But honestly, my biggest mistake wasn't food, or insurance, or even reactivity. It was not understanding how much a German Shepherd needs from you. They're incredibly intelligent, and intelligence doesn't just mean they can learn commands. They need to bond with you. They need engagement. They need a job, or at least something that makes their brain feel useful. And when Hazel first came home, I didn't know how to give her that. For the first few months, she was sad, and I didn't understand why. I didn't know how to play with her. I didn't know how to engage her. I really didn't understand how much exercise and mental stimulation she needed to feel fulfilled, especially living in the big city with limited space. Looking back, I think I spent way too much time asking, how do I get this dog to behave? When I should have been asking, what does this dog need from me? I don't think I was a bad dog mom. I think I was an inexperienced one. And Hazel has taught me to become a much better one. I still get things wrong. I probably always will. But if you're thinking about getting a German Shepherd, my biggest advice is don't just prepare for the dog you want, Prepare to learn who your dog actually is, because that was the part I didn't expect. And honestly, it's probably been the best lesson Hazel could have taught me.
Let's check this trip.
Totally worth it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.